Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, why did I sound so weird when I was saying that? In the last episode, we cleaned up all the extra stuff on Tower of Spirit, so now it's time to go to the third. Well, I was gonna say the third floor, but it's like the third section. I don't know. It's kind of easier to refer to it as the third floor because you know when you go up like this, maybe like the stairs, it feels like the third floor. How are there like 4 floors in between like this and that though? I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense in terms of like the depth of the tower, but whatever. Here we are in darkness. Oh crap, it's the darkness. I'm not scared of you. Well, actually I am kind of scared of you. Last time you kind of beat the shit out of us. Maybe I am a little scared of you, Zelda. I don't know. I don't know about this anymore. You kind of hurt me with it last time. I don't know if I could ever. Okay. As I was making the titles, you know, the last episode I put the title, well, excuse me, princess. I can't believe I never said that in this LP yet. Like, seriously. So, let's just go ahead and do it right now. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah, you know you had to happen at some point. Anyways, suspicious looking wall, bomb flower, put 2 and 2 together, and you can actually bomb this to get our first little hidden treasure. I think you can actually get all the treasures on in this section of the tower without needing any additional items. Don't quote me on that, I might be wrong, but I think we have all we need to get everything, so at least everything that I can think of off the top of my head. But we got ourselves an ancient gold piece. We'll be finding a lot of those rare treasures in this area, so that's always good. And we'll actually be making good use of those soon enough, as I mentioned a few times. So, oh my god, there's ghosts! Where the hell are the Ghostbusters when you need them? Now, they will only attack you if you're in the dark, and they cannot be hurt while they're in the dark as well, and I just accidentally ran into one. They also try to bite your face off, which is kind of unfortunate. There's no way you can get them in the light unless they're near a torch when you light it up, in which case they will be weakened. But for now, there's really no good way to deal with them, so we're not going to bother with that right now. There's not really anything over here. I kind of like Link's spray when he's in the dark because you can still see his eyes, and it's kind of creepy. Anyway, we can't read this stone slab. I don't know how we can even see the stone slab, but we can't read it because it's apparently bright enough to see it, but not bright enough to read it. I don't know. Doesn't really make much sense. Oh my god, ghost. Doesn't really make much sense. And now we're going to go ahead and head up to the next floor. However, we will be back there to get that, to read that sign soon enough. Because as you can see, we have torch phantoms, our first new kind of phantom. There's actually like 3 or 4 kinds of phantoms in the game. They tend to mix them up a lot for puzzles. And here we are with the torch phantom. Obviously, the big thing about this is they can light dark areas like this one, which is always a good thing. So we shall take care of that. And there are ghosts freaking everywhere trying to bite us. You are not Casper the Friendly Ghost, you're Nick the Bitey Ghost. And I don't really like you, Nick. You're not really cool, Nick. Now, like, someone in the audience can be like, my name's Nick, I'm not a bitey ghost. Anyways, you can see there's really no way to tell your path over here. There's no torches, so we can't really go over there yet until, we have a light. How are we gonna get a light? Well, gee, I don't know. Maybe we'll, get a phantom, because it's always what to do in the tower. So, basically, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get ourselves a phantom. There's 3 tiers of light. The first one's right here. Luckily, it's a safe zone as well, because I got them chasing after me here, so I'm just going to kind of chill out here and let them go away. Or I'm just going to, go sneak out like that, because apparently the phantoms are stupid. However, this whole place is dark, so you can, as you can see, use your sword to actually cause sparks and light it up. Now, that sign said to blow out the torch. As you can see, when you blow out the torch, there's actually a crackable wall here. Now, you don't actually need the bombs for this part. You don't need the bombs at all except for extra stuff in this section because they actually give you a bomb flower right here. First we'll go ahead and get ourselves a bit more light though because light is good. And now we're going to carry a bomb over here. Luckily none of these people see me. Oh, whoa, no, that guy is going to see me. And you kind of end up running around blindly in the dark because you can't really tell where you're going, but somehow this just manages to work out. It's kind of creepy. It's a giant red flashing screen of darkness, but in here is actually a tier of light. So as you saw, there's only 2 tiers of light on the floor. The third one's actually hidden in here, so you do actually have to do that. That's no secret or anything. It's not a secret to everybody. It's not a secret to anybody anymore, actually, because I just told you how to do it. So, oh well, just ruined it. Whatever. So now we just need one last tier of light, and it's actually to the left here, where there's more ghosts. Oh, fun. This one actually happened to somehow get in the light, so poor ghosts just died. As you can see, when they're in the light, they actually get vulnerable, and actually, they can't really do anything. They can't even move, so you just slash them and not run into them like an idiot. Honestly, if you're like me and you get hurt by these ghosts, it's kind of stupid. Alright, I'm trying to get my boomerang to get this torch down here. As you can see, you have to make really good use of your boomerang here, which is pretty nifty. Now, oh hey, the ghost got stunned, but who cares about him, because all you need to do is go head over to the left here, and there's a 3rd tier of light. Our sword is powered up with magic light energy that can kill phantoms or something like that. I don't really know. So let's go ahead and avoid the ghost. We're gonna get ourselves a phantom. Oh, well, hey, that's convenient. You're right here. He's just like, I'm gonna volunteer. So I was like, okie dokie. And now we have ourselves a torch Phantom Zelda, which is pretty awesome, except you know that she tried to kill us last time. Stupid Zelda. So now that we have ourselves a light, well, for starters, we can take care of these ghost things a lot easier. Just sick Zelda on them. Go get her, girl. Go get him, girl. Go. Or you can just, you know, or you can either drag them over and she'll slash them, or you can just move slowly like that and let the light just do that. In general, I guess it's easier to just move with her and just, you know, let her catch up and bring the light to you as opposed to moving her, because then it's like, you know, the whole moving Zelda thing, it's like, yeah, it's cool, but I'd like to, you know, do it as little as possible. Anyway, they have a little indication here about a place that's bombable, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bomb it, because that's what we do. We blow up walls. We are vandalizing the Tower of Spirits for our own paychecks. And that's just kind of fine and dandy, and we got ourselves a Mystic Jade. We're looting the, you know, we're just looting Angene's tower. This is all of her treasure. We're just like, well, whatever. We're gonna steal it. That's just fine and dandy. No problems with that whatsoever. No implications at all, no. So we're gonna head over here, and as we know, there's a bunch of pits over here, so we're gonna use Zelda to lead the way. We're just gonna slowly walk over here and see where the pits are, and change our direction and get across this narrow passageway without dying. And then that poor Torch Phantom, he's left all alone now. We stole his buddy. We brainwashed his buddy. Now they're all dead. You can also use Phantom Zelda to light torches like that, so that's pretty cool too. And as you can kind of see, there's a gap there, so you can actually push Zelda over here using the Whirlwind. I was going to call it the Gale Tornado. That's not what it's called. It's called the Whirlwind. And, well, it reminds me of the Gale Jar from Minish Cap. That was a cool item. Honestly, I think the Gale Jar is a bit cooler. Anyway, switch over here, and over here actually is a treasure chest. I was like, screw elimination, I'm just gonna get it in the darkness. It's pretty fine dandy. Just move Zelda over here. Yep, there's a big treasure chest. So, another ancient gold piece. We're just racking up those rare treasures in this episode. That's perfectly fine with me because, you know, the more the merrier when it comes to treasures. So we saw there's a path down here, so we're gonna go ahead and follow that, and that should lead us, yeah, it leads us over to the next floor. So that's 2 out of... There's 4 floors of stuff to do on them, and then you know, there's the 5th floor of the rail map. So we're about halfway done with the dungeon right now, or not the dungeon. Well, it kind of is a dungeon. We're halfway done with this Tower of Spirits section though right now, which is pretty cool. So let's go, Zelda. Zelda, come here. Come on, thank you. Anyways, as you can as you ought to already see, there's actually a giant key over here. So the keys return once again. Now they're actually in the Tower of Spirits. So we'll have to deal with key puzzles with Zelda quite often. So you can see the one switch there doesn't do anything. So we need to find ourselves a second switch over in the darkness around here somewhere. And there happens to be one right around. It's not down here, is it? It's right there. There we go. So we'll leave Zelda on this switch, and then we'll go hit the other one, and this door shall open. Yay! Great success. All right, Zelda, get over here. There's not really anything over here either, so don't really bother. I mean, that's really the only thing you can do with this darkness. That's the only problem with darkness. You kind of have to like be everywhere. And okay, that's definitely lit. Come on, that's bullshit. The torch was definitely hit it. The only problem with the darkness is in order to find everything, you kind of have to like just blindly run around. Because I mean, using Zelda as a torch, not really the best kind of way of doing things, but whatever. Anyway, so we're just gonna keep killing these ghosts. Ha! Kill steals! I'll try to get that one, and I stole it from her, because I'm a douchebag! Anyways, the sign says something about paying attention to our floor. I mean, there's pits all around here, so if you do watch your step, but also, you also want to find the symbol hidden in this room. Now, that combine the 2 puzzle elements together, and you realize that these symbols are hidden on the floor. So let's go ahead and walk the path to see exactly what kind of symbol this is. So there's a little bit of, yeah, right here. So the floor is different here, so we're going to go ahead, walk across it. Okay, it goes that way, and then it goes that way, and then it goes that way. And if you guys haven't really noticed, this actually makes herself a Z pattern. So a Z will be the key to opening that door. They do have occasional red doors like that where you actually have to draw a pattern or a symbol on it in order to open it. It's kind of cool. I mean, I do like how the DS Zeldas actually incorporate elements of like the DS into like the whole touchscreen. They do it pretty well. No, come on! Do we really need rats right now? Man up, Zelda. Well, okay, you're not really a man, but Phantom up, Zelda. Phantom up. And that makes me sound like that's like one of those Danny Phantom catchphrases. I don't know. I watched that show a little bit as a kid, but never really watched it that much. Well, not really. It was like, you know, whatever you would call the age, whatever age I was when it came out. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago, but it was a cool show for its time. It's not a bad cartoon. I don't know, cartoons these days, like, I kind of, like, feel like I live, like, the golden age of cartoons of, like, Dexter's Laboratory and Ed, and Eddie and other stuff like that. You know, just a good age of cartoons. I try to go way too fast and I fall in a pit like an idiot. So we have ourselves the pattern. We got ourselves a treasure over there, so I think that's the last treasure we need. Well, no, there's one other treasure I think we can get here. But anyway, draw yourself a Z here. Z for Zorro! And it'll light up. And we shall open the door. Excellent. So we got a key. Let's go ahead and grab it. Oh my god, it's covered with electricity. I love the electricity effect, as you can see. It makes like the screen get all blurry, and it very slowly like depixelizes into, you know, normal graphics, which is, I think it's a really, really cool effect. But anyway, the creepy floor master key grabber thingy bobbers are back. So now Zelda's holding the key. Obviously, she has to hold the key, so she can't fight with us. We have to defend her from the creepy key grabby thingy bobbers. Which is kind of, I mean, it's an interesting way to do it. I mean, now that we've kind of gotten farther in the game, now they just show up and you actually have to fight them, which is interesting, as opposed to the first dungeon, where we just sort of were able to avoid them by doing stuff. But they do respawn, as you can see over there, so don't bother fighting him, just bring Zelda here as quickly as possible, and she will throw the key in there, and all shall be well. That actually is not the end of this floor yet. There's actually one last task we have to take care of, though, because no section of Zelda is complete without, as we slowly get over here, without, dun dun dun, another dual boss, like another mini boss fight. I think these things are called Geozards. I think a few people said that. And this is like, I forget the name of this one, but it's red. It's red, and also will shoot fire. So as we know, Zelda's immune to fire. Use her as a little shield to guard yourself from the fire. Then bring her over there to attack him, and bring her behind and attack. Now I do a lot better against this one than I did against the other one. So, or I don't know. Sometimes I'm good at this whole Zelda fighting thing. Sometimes I'm not. It's kind of hit or miss. What we get ourselves over here is the two of them are just duking it out, and he's dead already. You were kind of a pansy, buddy. Not very impressed. Not very impressed at all. But it does give us a treasure chest, and that is the last thing we need to do before we get ourselves the next rail map. Thank you, Torch Zelda. Yeah, good thing you're going to help defeat him. We needed you as a fire shield. That was your big purpose. I mean, I guess we could have used the boomerang. I did. Someone did mention you can use the boomerang on these guys now, so I guess in the future we will be making use of that. Actually, I'm pretty sure we have to eventually fight these guys without the use of Zelda anyway at some point. So it makes sense that the boomerang is your way of fighting them. Although future weapons I can think of that would also help to exist. So bye, Torch Phantom. You were cool if you're a little light. Thank you for lighting the way, Zelda. Oh, I want my glowy sword. Why can't we keep the glowy sword? Glowy sword is cool. It's really awesome. But there we go, guys. We got a third rail map. I just kind of spoiled a little bit how it was. It's the ocean rail map. Oh boy, like we needed more water after Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass. But alas, we do have water, so now we're gonna have boats. Yes, this is clearly a boat game. We're gonna have trains on water, and that's gonna be pretty interesting. So, let's just get easier every time. That wasn't that easy. I'm tired. Screw that. No, alas, we cannot end yet. We still have more to do on our grand adventure. Now, because normally this would be a good spot to end the episode, but because the next section's kind of a bit long and I want to try to fit it all in one episode, I'm going to actually go ahead and bring us to the next area we need to go, and we'll leave off the episode there. So, I'll just go check on the treasures we have so far, just because the treasures now, the area we're going to, I'm just going to spoil ahead right now, the area we're going to go to now will be the one where we're able to actually do something with these treasures. So very soon, we shall find a way to do it. And there's a bridge there. A bridge? Where did we hear bridges before? Little spoiler perhaps for next episode. But let's go ahead and head there anyway, because that's just fine and dandy. Go, train, go! Leave the Tower of Spirits really, really slowly. Stupid cutscene takes forever. I mean, you can skip through it by pressing a button, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna watch it anyway. So here we go. We're going to go to question mark, question mark, question mark. We're going to go visit Question Marcus, because that's just what we do. We visit Question Marcus. I'm kind of random today. That's, I guess, fine. Anyway, it's time for a good old chipmunk train to take us to our place really fast, because I don't really care to show off this little section for the umpteenth time, because, I mean, you can't travel this a while. As you can see, a demon train was like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. Go away, demon train, thank you very much. So, with that little interruption, let's go ahead and continue on. The new path is gonna be right up here. Demon train tries to keep coming. Go away, demon train, it's not fun. Anyways, we're here in the next section. There is, as you can see, a warp gate right here, so already indicative of that we'll get a warp at some point over here, but the thing isn't activated, so there's nothing we can do yet. We will be getting a new warp gate soon enough, so that's, I guess, fine. And I guess for now we're just going to go ahead and head to the next section. Wait, hey enemies, what's up? I already talked about it last time. You're not very exciting. We've seen you before. Die, you stupid warthog. Alright, 850 rubies, not bad. So what, 1,150 rubies until we can get our new, or get the 2,001. I'm gonna try to get that, like I said, before we make it to the next area. So, hey, there's an unmarked station out here. That's pretty cool, but, you know, let's pass. I want to go to the new area. Wait, that bridge looks weird. Oh, crap. Oh, the bridge is out. Oh, smack. So, yeah, the bridge is out, as expected. So, next episode, we're gonna have to fix this bridge somehow. I mean, you can kind of see what's gonna happen, but first we're gonna visit this new area because this is gonna also help us fix the bridge. So, we'll see what happens next time. Bye, guys.